A hard-earned meal hangs tightly in the jaws of a determined African warthog. Across the open savannah, 3 hungry leopards quietly close the distance, their golden eyes fixed on the prize. The lead leopard lunges first, clamping onto the carcass as an intense tug-of-war begins. In the African wilderness, every missed meal pushes a predator one step closer to starvation. The leopards had made a costly mistake. Expecting an easy theft, they underestimated the warthog's strength and determination. The other 2 leopards hesitate for a moment, surprised by the fierce resistance, uncertain whether to join the fight or wait for an opportunity. With a powerful burst of force, the warthog tears the carcass free. But within seconds, another leopard rushes in from behind and grabs the prize once again. 2 leopards pull the carcass away while the third refuses to give up. Teeth meet tusks as the lone leopard continues the confrontation, hoping to claim a larger reward while its companions begin feeding nearby. Suddenly, the warthog explodes forward, driving the leopard backward with incredible force. The predator quickly regains its footing and slashes with lightning-fast claws, trying to overwhelm its stubborn opponent. Locked in a desperate struggle, the young leopard finally manages to pin the powerful warthog. Hunger drives the big cat to clamp its jaws around the warthog's thick skull. But the African warthog is built to survive brutal encounters. For a brief moment, its body falls still beneath the predator's weight, creating a tense silence as both animals wait for the other to make a mistake. Then, with renewed determination, the warthog surges back into the fight. For the warthog, there is no option except survival. Every second of resistance means another chance to stay alive. The leopard attacks again with remarkable speed, yet the warthog refuses to surrender. Standing firmly on the scorched earth, it meets every strike with fearless determination. The great cat begins to hesitate. It circles carefully, searching for even the smallest opening. But wherever the leopard moves, the warthog turns to face it, keeping its tusks pointed toward the danger and refusing to expose a weakness. Time slowly shifts the battle. Built for explosive speed rather than long battles, the leopard begins to tire. Its breathing grows heavier while the warthog continues defending itself with relentless courage. Then everything changes. The warthog suddenly launches a fierce counterattack, driving its sharp tusks toward the leopard's neck. A cry of pain echoes across the savannah. The leopard refuses to retreat, trapped by its own costly mistake. What looked like an easy meal has become one of the toughest opponents it has ever faced. The warthog's thick hide, muscular neck, and remarkable endurance allow it to absorb punishment that would stop many other animals. Every attack from the leopard is met with equal determination. Realizing victory is slipping away, the exhausted predator finally backs off. Its confidence shaken, the leopard returns to its companions, only to discover that little remains of the stolen meal. The warthog wastes no time. It retreats toward the safety of its burrow after the exhausting battle. But the 3 leopards are not finished yet. They silently follow through the tall grass and gather outside the burrow entrance. Deep underground, the warthog stands firm once again, raising its ivory tusks in a final warning. Suddenly, it charges out of the entrance with explosive force. The 3 leopards surround it from every direction, biting and pulling as the warthog fights like a fortress under siege. Knowing a single bite to a leg could end a leopard's hunting career, the warthog aims low, targeting the predator's most vulnerable limbs. Fighting close to the ground, it turns its smaller size into a powerful advantage. At last, an opening appears. The warthog breaks free and quickly backs into the burrow entrance, protecting itself from attacks behind. Outside, the frustrated leopards wait under the relentless African sun, hoping their opponent will make one final mistake. But the warthog remains deep inside the burrow, snapping its powerful jaws and raising its tusks whenever danger approaches. the narrow entrance becomes an almost impenetrable fortress. Eventually, the hungry leopards admit defeat. This opponent is simply too dangerous to risk another attack. Soon, rain begins to fall across the dry savannah, cooling the scorched earth and washing away scent trails. Yet hunger never rests. As the landscape changes, predators must continue searching for another opportunity. Not long afterward, a female leopard notices the slightest movement in the grass. She lowers her body, placing each paw with perfect precision. For a leopard, the first few seconds of an ambush often decide success or failure. With one final step, she explodes into a sprint. A nearby group of impalas scatters in panic, but they are not her target. Hidden in the tall grass, an unsuspecting serval remains completely unaware until the final moment. One powerful leap brings the hunt to an end before the smaller cat can escape. Carrying the serval back toward her cub, the leopard knows that every successful hunt must be protected from scavengers and rival predators. Each step leaves the scent of fresh blood drifting across the plains. Reaching her cub, she gently places the prey on the ground and carefully grooms the youngster. Curious and eager to learn, the cub approaches the carcass, taps it with one paw, and grips it with tiny teeth, instinctively practicing the hunting skills it will need one day. With the meal secure, the leopard climbs into a hollow fallen tree to feed. Powerful forelimbs, razor-sharp retractable claws, and an exceptionally long tail give leopards unmatched balance among the branches. By taking its prey into the trees, the leopard gains a vital advantage. Lions and spotted hyenas dominate the ground below, but few can reach a meal